Joy, welcome. We are playing a new game. Uh, well, it's actually kind of an old game. It's kind of a retro game, but it's new to me. Um, it's not actually, a series we've ever played before. Um, so that's kind of exciting. It looks kind of nice, so I picked it up. So let's have a go and see how it is. Right. So, I believe it's called, you pronounce it yeast. Like yeast, but yeast. Yeah. Okay. Um, Chronicle is complete. Chronicle is complete. Chronicle is, normal? I guess? I know that these retro games, they don't mess around when you pick hard mode. So I think normal is probably light and darkness to disturbed and chaotic era. Anime intro. She got an accordion. Um, some kind of bridge, I guess, and it's sunset. And welcome in, 78. Hello, hello. It looked really nice. It looked really retro and like cool. And I'd never played this. I never played the series before, so haven't really heard much about it either, honestly. But you never know. We could discover a classic today. There's many entries in this series actually. The Yeast series, I had a look on Steam. It's got like 1,500,000 games, like freaking Final Fantasy. But it totally slipped under my radar. So I believe this is what. Jeez. Jeez. Hi Twitch, how you doing? What the heck? It's okay, it's fine. It's what the heck are those? The bad guy. The bad guy with the beak sword. Got bat wings. What's going on? Staircase to nowhere and a beak tower. And the moons. And the lady is praying. There's a lot of things going on here. I'm sure it will all make sense when we start the game. No, so this is like a re-release version. Apparently, like, we selected Chronicles version, which I think is the most recent remaster. That's on Steam, so I guess that's maybe our main character. Going on an adventure in stormy waters. We got this lady too. She in prison. She playing accordion. What is this? A flying castle. By the looks of it. All right. And the boy, he was washed up after this storm. And I guess that's where our journey begins. It sounds, that's very much like Link's Awakening, isn't it? That's how Link's Awakening starts. It's a big tower. Big tower. Ancient Yeast Vanished Omen. Okay. So this is the original Yeast. It's a package deal with the Yeast 1 and Yeast 2. As what this is like the style. Ah, good. You're awake. Don't strain yourself now. Your body covered in bruises. So, are you still hurting anywhere? I wonder if I'm a silent protagonist. Ito checked himself over. There was some pain, but nothing debilitating. Get some rest. You're in a clinic at Barbado Port. And the nurse there too. And who's this guy? Hey, Dad! Is the stranger awake yet? Ah, Sleth, you're early. How did the meeting go? Same as always, no real progress. Well, the patient only just awoken. Glad to see you're back among the living. Ah, yes, where are my manners? My name Bluto. I own and operate this clinic. This is my son Sleth. He found you collapsed on the beach and brought you here. We drove off to the rebel. We drove off the rebel that attacked you. It was a real close call. So there was a monster? Idol told Slav his name and expressed his gratitude. That's interesting. So he is able to speak, but I have a feeling we're not actually going to hear him speak. That's an interesting middle ground, like with like Link. Um, obviously with Link, he never ever speaks, but people acknowledge what he means. But this is like acknowledging that he spoke, which is a step further. Yeah, whoa, way. Like, yeah, you know. Exactly, 7-8. Adult, eh? Good name. Don't recognize you though. Where are you from? Adol explained that he journeyed from Promalok to Esteria by boat. My word, you came from overseas? Amazing! You're the first man I know, to get past this storm wall. What do you two think you're doing? Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. I'll chew you up, Slav, if you keep making comments like that. The man's wounded, you know? You shouldn't mess with... You should leave him be. He needs his rest. That's my Ayla. Always keeping us in check. You make a good point, my dear. Yeah, okay. I'll stop talking his ear off. Rest up, ain't all, but know this. I'm not done with you yet. Under the clinic's care, Ethel recovered quickly. Several days later. Her can run around. Dr. Pluto. Good morning, adult. You seem to be in tip-top shape now. Still, you should probably take it easy for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a walk around town could do you some good. Just don't overexert yourself. For a boy your age to have slept so soundly, you must have quite a story to tell. Adol, the portside warehouse has become home base for the town militia. Slap should be there. He can answer any questions you might have. Just be careful not to do too much too soon. Listen, Adol. There's monsters outside town, so don't push your luck, okay? Do I got a weapon? No. I got nothing. I got 10 strength, 10 defense. Got no items. Presumably no gold either. Okay, so this is how I save. Okay. Note. Oh, this is a summary of the story. Soul doctor at the clinic in Barbado Port nursed Adol back to health after he was found in Whitehorn Beach. Acts tough around his son, Slav, but turns to jelly around his nurse Ayla. That's Dr. Guido. Nurse Ayla, sole nurse at the clinic in Barbado Port, kindly treated Adol's wounds after he was found. Generally very sweet, but when she gets mad, she's scary as all heck. That may be why she's still single. Slav. Dr. Budo's only son lives Barbado Port. Saved freshly beached Adol from being eaten alive by Red Bull. After a monster disappeared, Slav found a militia to fight them. Some pretty quick work, huh? Unless I've been here longer than I realize. Okay, so I don't know if it's the kind of game where you can search things. I need healing, I want medicine. Will you give me, like, a potion or something? Unfortunately, we're out of the red digitalis plant needed to make the herbs. But still, you shouldn't need any while you're in town, right? Okay. Well, you seem healthy enough to want to be out and about. The art in this game is really cute, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think so. It's pretty cozy. Take care of yourself out there, okay? Yeah, I guess we're gonna look around, hopefully acquire a weapon or something. Hey, dude. Well now, who might you be? Oh, I see. You're the young man that Dr. Budo been looking after. You must have been through a lot. But you're looking very well. That's Pluto for ya. I mean, I'm wearing, well, I mean, visually speaking, I'm wearing armor, but I got a feeling that's just my character sprite. It says, like, I don't have anything equipped, so... And I don't know if it's the kind of game where the character sprite is gonna change when you get new equipment. I'm gonna guess no, because it's like the first entry in the series. Doggy. Hey, mister! Did you come from the mainland? Isn't the Storm Wall really neato? I hope it stays forever. If it ever goes away, the girl next door will have to leave with her family. Oh. Slap is working hard to keep the town safe, but in the end, he may just be kidding himself. Rather than live in fear of a monster attack, wouldn't it be better for everyone in Barbados to move to Minia? So this town is kind of unsafe then, generally. This is the town where I was born and raised. It's my home. To even consider leaving this place, but my child's safety is paramount, so perhaps Minia, with its city wall, really is the place to be. Okay, so people are considering leaving this town. I'm not sure what the threat is. Is it like monsters or like... And the storm wall is preventing them from leaving. Okay, excuse me. Let me go in this house. My daddy always talks about leaving Asteria, but why would I leave when I have so many good friends here? At one time, Barbados was swimming in traders like my husband, but they all tried to go home and got swallowed up by the storms. I'm just grateful to have my family here with me, though. That's enough to keep me happy. I came here because I heard I could make a profit in the local silver trade. Now I just want to go home. Dang storm wall made its stormy progeny all suffer uncomfortable bloating. Okay. Doggy. A green-haired dude here. How big is this town? Okay, this is the edge of the town, and this is, I guess, the ocean where I was found. Okay. Militia headquarters. Alright. I think main story quest is going in there and speaking with the dude. With Slav. She wanted to speak with me. Militia headquarters. I've been fishing here for as long as I can remember. Since the storm wall appeared, my catch has been consistently bigger than ever. I believe one would call that a mixed blessing. At least you're making some money. So there's an upstairs to that building as well. Since the ships are all grounded, there's no work to be had at the harbor no more. I've been hoping to branch out into the silver trade, but that didn't exactly work out either. Bad luck all around. So this is the weapon shop. We don't have no money though. We don't have no money. So I can't buy no weapons. Piggies. No, those aren't piggies. Those are like giant guinea pigs or something. Oh my goodness, this place is pretty big. And there's paths up here too. 6 months ago, monsters started showing up in the North Road. As a result, I haven't seen my friends in Minia for quite some time. I wonder how they're doing these days. Watch out for the blue-headed demons out in the field. Be careless and you'll be dead. You're only human after all. If you're not sure about your chances for survival, then run away. Run like the wind. These little critters are called picards. They've been raised as livestock here for generations. Their meat is absolutely delicious, but that's really easy prey for monsters, so we raise them here, where nothing can hurt them but us. Things were great 6 months ago. Huge trade ships were coming in constantly, and Barbados was flourishing. But these days, all we do is fish, fish, fish. I yearn for the way that things were. Green hair dude. I should speak with him. Hello? Oh, you're inside a building. Possibly on the 2nd floor as well. Oh, this is like the tavern. Before the storm wall appeared, this bar was always packed. I can handle being poor, but I just really hate being bored all the time. Such stunning red hair. You must be Adol, no? Okay, we're getting rizzed up already. Dr. Bluedoll told me all about you. As you can see, we're on a bit of a break right now. The storm wall is not conducive to tourism after all. Alright. I haven't got any money to buy no beverages though. Did I go in this building? My son and his wife live in Minia. They keep asking me to go live with them, but they must be joking. This is my home. I could never leave here, no matter what the danger. It makes me wanna read whatever is written here, but if there's a button to inspect, I haven't found it yet. I don't think that there is. I think we've been most places. I'll go in here. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. Alright, I guess we're gonna go look for Slav and see what he wants. You're the one that Slav rescued, aren't you? Fine red hair like yours is certainly a rarity here. Okay, I think that's Slav there. Why? If it isn't a doll, you okay to be moving around like this? Every time I stopped by, you were sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. So heard any murmurings overseas about Asteria? I'd love to know what people are saying about us. Adol told Slav he's heard the land was cursed. Cursed, huh? Well, that's not really true, but it's also not too far off. Guess we can't count on any support from the outside if they think we're cursed over here. We've got to take action. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. Ask away. Barbados was the only port in this area. It used to just be a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby, and then it boomed overnight. But ever since the storm wall showed up, no ships can get in or out, so our exporting days are over. So now it's just a fishing village again, for the time being anyway. At least everyone got some money from all the silver trade while it lasted, I guess. Well, I mean, you can stockpile the silver and sell it later, so... Because the storm not gonna be there forever, surely. Asteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here: Barbados, the walled city of Minia, and Zepik village in the mountains. Not long ago, there was also a town called Rastin, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl pieces, wash ashore there. Great place for a stroll. Safe for the monsters everywhere. What else? Oh yeah, Darm Tower. Asteria's claim to fame, sort of. Yeah, I think we saw that in the way in, didn't we? Big tower. Big mysterious tower. Got to go there sometime. It just seems to kiss the clouds, don't it? On clear days, you can see it all the way from Permaluck. There are other touristy spots, but they've been infested with monsters ever since Stormwall showed up. Them thing really make life difficult for us. Guess we can ask about it now. It appeared, let's say, about 6 months or so ago. The first storm started on a night when some trade ships carrying silver were set out from Barbados. Buffeted by the storm, the ships were obliterated, washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. We first thought it was an isolated incident, but the same fate's been met by every other ship since. That's how the Stormwall got its start, and now we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people have just kind of resigned themselves to their fate, but me? I'm too stubborn for that. So I guess the militia... Whoa, tell me about that. When the Stormwall appeared, monsters came with it. Right, okay, so that's the impending danger, is the monsters. So that they're definitely related. That's what attacked you that day on the beach. We call that particular species Red Bull. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountain, but they began attacking villagers soon after. Barbados in particular was hit pretty badly. Minia seemed just as vulnerable, but they've got that wall around them, so they're much more secure. Zepik was spared too somehow. Supposedly kept the monsters out with some kind of mystical bell. We got nothing of the sort here though, so we have to take up arms and defend the town ourselves. So I do actually have gold. I'm assuming that's my gold down there. I got 1,000. So maybe we can buy a weapon. Alright, well, you be sure to come back sometime. Dude, wait, I need a weapon. I want to go out and fight the monsters, but I'm completely unarmed. I think we can speak with Green Guy now. Green Guy is up here. Hello? We watch the surrounding area from here. That way, if the demons try to mount an attack, we can see them coming and be ready for it. Okay, Green Guy. I was wondering if I could do a tightrope walk over here. Oh, mystery spot. Okay, not really, just the back of the building. But wait a minute. Wait a minute, I need the freaking weapon. Can I go into the armory now? It's still locked. Dude, what am I supposed to do for defending myself if I can't get into... If I can't get into the armory? And I can't spend my golden weapons? Do I have to go out there unarmed? That's wild. Okay, I'm gonna save my game just in case I get brutally murdered. Okay. Adol attacks enemies by running into them. His sword is swung automatically. Without pressing keys or buttons. Success of his attack is determined by his trajectory and/or the angle of impact. A head-on strike will likely cause Adol to take damage, but if the enemy is struck off-center or from an odd angle, attacks will prove successful. Enemies can also be struck from behind or the side with little risk of resistance, though this technique can backfire if Adol is pitted against an enemy with a large amount of health, since it will quickly turn to face its attacker. So I want to attack off-center by walking into the creature. I'm gonna punch this tree creature, I guess. I don't know about this, friends. He looked kind of strong. I'm gonna get him diagonal. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Pum. Pum, 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 combo. Pum, 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 pum. Wow. Dude, that was sick. That was sick. I kicked his butt. I punched that freaking tree like it was Minecraft. Okay. I'd feel so much more comfortable if I actually had a sword or something, but it doesn't seem to be much of a problem for me. Guess these guys are weaker than they appear. Although that dude has a sword. Pum, 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 pum. Am I dead? What the heck? Okay, don't attack the guy with the sword. Gotcha. Don't attack the guy with the sword. Punching versus sword. Sword wins. Gotcha. So that's my health. Right, so my health is 15 of 20. The dude is still getting some attacks in. Wonder how much grinding is involved. Oh, the tree guy got me. No, you know what? I'm not used to games that are a struggle to get even a starting weapon. Right? Like, usually a game will give you a little bit of starting resources, but it's not really obvious to me right now how I even get that. How I even get my first sword. It'd be real nice if there was like a hidden chest or something. Like in Link's Awakening, you find a sword on the beach. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be an option here. Maybe there's a chest somewhere where the monsters are, and I should probably just avoid the monsters and search for the chest. Or something. Because finding these guys is obviously kind of dicey. Okay, I'm gonna try to avoid them this time and see if I can find something like a weapon. I'm sure, like, if you learn the nuances of the combat, you could probably deal with these easy enemies consistently, but I feel a lot better if I had a sword. Nothing over this way. But yeah, it's really unusual for a game. Surely you can attack in place without needing to constantly run into him. Yeah, but he's gonna be attacking me. He's gonna be attacking me if I'm not moving, surely. As far as I know, that this is how the combat works, is you do this. From the little that I know. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this is just kind of like... Imagine if you hadn't saved, by the way. But luckily we did. Gosh. Oh, I'll take a stick at this point. Give me a stick to thwack the enemies with. Anything. Alright, what's this sign say? Minia gate just ahead. Okay. I wonder if they've got some weapons I can use. I would like that. So this must be Minia. Hey you, stop right there! Kids like you should stay indoors. It's dangerous out here. Where are your parents? Well, you don't look that young, I guess. Sorry, I don't mean to be a nag. Shouldn't be addressing you like you're 3 years old or something. Combat just seems very wacky, so I'm just trying to understand it. Yeah, me too. Still, can't say I recognize you. Are you from Barbados? The lands outside are teeming with monsters. You'd be better off in Minia. Okay. I'll take any place that will give me a weapon at this point. I saw Pim pick a ring off the ground the other day. Right after that, he went straight to his store and put it on the shelf. What kind of lowlife would just sell something he finds like that? Someone I want to speak to in case they have a weapon for me. Oh ho ho! Something you need? Red hair is rare around here. You're not from around these parts, are you? I'm from the mainland myself, but I got trapped on this lousy island by the storm wall. I think I can cut you a good deal, since you're a fellow foreigner. This wasn't really what I was hoping for, friend. Dude, he doesn't have a freaking weapon either. I'm not wasting money on this stuff right now. I gotta go, dude. I gotta find someone gonna sell me a sword. You must not go into the mine. The monsters are extremely powerful. You'll be killed for certain. It's fortunate for us that they never venture outside. Word is they can't stand the daylight. My father is the mayor of Zepek village to the north. Lately, he's been a little preoccupied with something, though. Last time I saw him, he was all like, the villagers mustn't hear of this. Please, if you go to Zepek village, would you talk to him for me? Sure? Sure. I saw yeah, okay. Yeah. Let me know if he picks up a freaking sword. That's what I need right now. Tavern. House. Is that a kitty? It is a kitty. Meow. Meow meow. That's cute. I'm looking for, like, what? A haystack is talking to me. On a day like this, when the weather is good, you can see Darm Tower clear as anything from the town's ramparts. It's amazing that our ancestors were able to build a tower that stretches up beyond the clouds. Okay, so it's not a literal haystack. Whoa, look, it's sword shop. That's what I want. Hello. Ah, welcome. I would like sword. Please. You have to be careful when fighting monsters. Never approach them head on. That's a word we don't use on Twitch. If you strike from side or the back, even the toughest enemy can be taken down easily. Whatever's cheaper, dude. The short sword is small, but it's light and easy to handle. An excellent choice for daily use. Well, I mean, can I afford the longsword? Okay, I'm not. The longsword is well suited to combat, befitting a true swordsman's workmanship is top class. Okay, so we want to buy this one first. Yes. Alright, and there's an armor guy. Perfect. Ah, welcome. Offense is a great luxury, but a defense is an absolute necessity. As such, proper armor is vital. They say the best defense is a good offense, but the situation gets ugly, offense won't matter one whit. Small shield is made of reinforced wood. It's light and easy to use. Can't afford it. Okay. It's made of knitted chain. Thank you for a head pet. I've eaten the wolf siren. Welcome in, welcome in. And thank you for follow. Thank you for the follow. Easy to move around in and well ventilated so as not to slow cook its wearer. Yeah. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. I'm Rookie the Tanuki. We're playing yeast. We're playing yeast, like you put in bread. Okay. So now we got armor, we got a sword. I can actually do some proper combat now. Just get them equipped. That's good. Oh, that's good. That feels so much better. We gotta come back here and get a shield, though. After I kill a couple monsters. Shield is 700. So I guess we can farm the monsters outside and get some more gold, I guess. Alright, let's try doing that. So it didn't have an effect on my HP. My HP is still 20. But I guess I'm going to be taking less damage when I do take hits. So I think what the key is you have to move into the enemy and prevent them from moving into you. Oh my god, he's blocking. Well, huh. Those guys are kind of tricky, actually. Maybe I should just fight the wood guys. It does seem that I'm resisting damage a little bit more, though. I didn't know enemies could actually block your attacks. Okay. Yeah. The wood guys are like an easier kind of prey. I got level 1 swordsman, so I got levels and stuff as well, so I can improve my stats. Interesting. Ow, freaking he got me. Pum. Okay, it doesn't seem like he's doing less damage, actually. Did that give me gold? Doesn't seem like that actually gave me gold. What I want to do now is I want to find my way back to, oh gosh, the previous village. The people that fixed me up for free, because, free healing is free healing, you know? So we gotta go this way and try and get, you know, you're not made of money. So I got 106 gold, so I guess maybe I got 6 gold from the wood golem. If that's the case, it's gonna take a while for me to get enough for a shield, isn't it? Probably worth it, though. Right, so this is the port. So I was picked up in one of these houses. And I'm assuming they're just gonna patch me up for free. At least I hope they will. That sword, fair enough. You want to see a story with your own eyes, don't you? If you're that determined, I don't plan to stop you, but please be careful. Healing. It's probably gonna hurt. Disinfecting, medicating, bandaging, praying profusely. There we are. Try not to strain yourself. You need your strength. Okay, yeah. Free healing. Thank you. So I guess that's what we're doing. We want to make sure we have a serviceable amount of equipment. We want the basic equipment, and to do that, we're gonna need to do a little bit of grinding. And I think that should help us get levels too. Experience 198. So the dude will give me experience. I just died. Freaking heck. Oh, I didn't save after I... Okay. I did not save after I did that, okay. That's fine. I'm right here, it's okay. No need to panic. I just gotta remind myself to save more often. Oh my god. How are you supposed to do this without taking damage? Attack off center. It says the enemies kind of move quickly. I want to stay away from that blue guy. The blue guy is definitely harder. Oh my god, he nearly killed me again. Freaking heck! Aha! How am I supposed to grind if I can not consistently kill one dude? It's not looking good, is it? I mean, I played grindy RPGs before, but jeez! I'm literally just trying to get a sword and a shield, dude. Like, and it does not seem like the sword is really helping all that much, to be honest. Okay, this is me attacking off center. I didn't take any damage there. Okay. That really is the best way of doing things. So I'm kind of waiting for him to come down and then making sure I'm not, like, attacking his center. I don't want that blue guy anywhere near me. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I want to be barely touching his sprite, I think. I want to be off to the side. This blue guy's annoying me because I don't actually want to attack him if I can avoid it. I mean, maybe I can take him on. It's just like he's got a smaller sprite, so it might be harder not to hit his middle. Okay, that was unsuccessful. Okay, he's hitting me again. There we go. So those are giving me like 6 gold per, which is decent. This blue guy, I hate him. Ugh, I nearly got him. He nearly got me. Oh no, okay, I gotta watch myself. Gotta be careful here. No, I'm taking damage. I gotta go. Nearly dead. I don't want to lose my stuff. Nah. Gonna get jumped by a tree person. Where's the entrance for the town? Okay. Barbados Port. Okay. Let's go back in here. Okay, so if I want to do any healing that's not at this person's house, I'm gonna need a potion, I guess. And we don't have any ingredients for that right now. I mean, I could have picked easy mode, but you know, I'm not gonna pick easy mode unless I've got a reason to pick easy mode. I think we can still do this. Just takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of grinding, I guess. I think the difficulty is just hard because you're still figuring stuff out. All the RPGs are often like that. For sure. can't go over there. Am I getting experience from this? Ow. I should be right. Two of them. Okay, I don't know if I want to fight two of them at once. Ah, no! Oh. You know, Oruki isn't too proud. He isn't too proud to go back and pick easy mode, you know, if he needs to. There's a lot of dying happening, like, it's 4 hits and you're out, you know, like... It's making grinding hard to do, is the thing. I mean, fair enough if you gotta do a little bit of grinding to get somewhere in an old RPG, but, you know, if you're dying constantly, you're not actually getting the experience you need. Okay. I got 6 more gold! Maybe it would be worth trying to kill one of those blue goblin guys. They might be worth more. There's 2 of them. I'm so dead. Am I gaining HP back when I'm doing successful attacks? Something is healing me. I feel like something... Yeah, something is definitely healing me. Yeah. Just sometimes when I hit the dude, I get HP back for some reason. Okay. Oh, dude, that was not correct. Okay. Well... I got 130 and I got back to full health again. Maybe we should try and fight one of those blue goblin guys. Maybe deal with the tree guy first so he's not interfering. You really want to fight, huh? Blocking. He's blocking, but I was attacking from the right angle, I'm pretty sure. Am I supposed to make it so he's not blocking, or is it just like a random chance thing? Oh gosh, okay, that wasn't good. How? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can land a hit on this guy. Oh, actually, I'm at 10 health. Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't want to lose all my progress. Alright, heals time. So, how do I see how close I am to level 2? Because killing the enemies faster would be pretty neato. Item, no. Okay. Experience 188. What? Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to that number and see if it actually goes up when I kill an enemy. Got really badly hurt there. Maybe I can get some health back though. Oh, freaking heck. It's so easy to just like take a side swipe from these guys. Yeah. just missed them slightly. Pum 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 pum. Pow! Me health. So, my experience is going down, so that's experience to the next level. Pretty funny that your character is wearing iron armor but no side of a sword. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of forgivable because it's, you know, an old RPG and everything. It seems like those wooden golems aren't very good for grinding. They're barely giving me any gold, and they're giving me like 2 experience per kill, so that's not even... That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. I wonder how much easier it's gonna be when I have a shield. Just gonna save constantly. Let's go kill a goblin, see if that gives me more. I don't know if he blocked that. What do you mean though? What do you mean though? I really thought that was a good angle on him. I got gutted like a fish. And whenever I do get a good angle on him, he blocks. Oh my god. I'm just not able to hurt this guy. What do you mean? I'm just straight up not able to hurt him. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. Like, I haven't managed to hit this guy once. What am I missing with this game? Like, this... Surely this isn't supposed to be how you do things. This cannot be the intended experience. Yep, all you gotta do is fight, like, a literal 1,000 golems so that you can get 1 level and enough gold to buy a sword. And shields. Like, I don't... Like, I'm doing something wrong. I'm missing something, I think. South Minia, 200 mile north, Zepik village. Okay. And the goblins are more common here. So it seems like I'm moving into a more dangerous area, which is probably a bad choice. I'm just not able to hurt these guys. What the heck is that? Okay. I mean, that seems pretty deadly, but maybe I can hurt it. Because he doesn't have a sword to block with. Okay, that really didn't seem to work out for me. He's still blocking! He's still... He don't have nothing, he's still blocking me. Okay. I've got a feeling this is kind of like a Dark Souls or Elden Ring situation where I'm not really sure where the intended path is. And there's probably many places I can go, but there's definitely one place I should be going, but the game's not gonna tell me where that is. Elden Ring vibes. Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm getting the hang of the combat. The fact that I can semi-consistently kill the dudes, the wood golems. Maybe there was stuff in the township. May someone not be the only guess. I mean, I guess we haven't talked to everyone in Minia. Like, if they could give me a quest or something to kill, 10 wood golems and they'll give me something, that might be good. I mean, this guy's selling rings, too. Sapphire ring. Wouldn't this sapphire be great to give your girlfriend? I bet she'd be thrilled. 1,000 gold. Imagine if you buy that instead of a sword. You basically just soft locked your game if you do that. Okay. Since the monsters started showing up, all the children are prohibited from leaving the city. They look like they're growing tired of being cooped up here, but what else can we do? It's for their own good. My mother lives by herself in Barbados. I keep trying to tell her to move in with me since it's so much safer inside the city wall, but she won't listen. 360 degree, huh? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was one of those games that would let you change the difficulty in the middle of the game. That's kind of like a new modern game feature. The path around town walls is pretty narrow. Transporting silver to Barbados Port was a pain even before the stone wall as a result. You considered erecting a south gate, but we don't want to compromise the wall structure, do you know? Minia has an ancient history. Supposedly its walls were built a very long time ago. It's like a miracle that people back then could build the huge stone ramparts like these. When the monsters started attacking, a lot of people moved here from Raston and Barbados Port. And yeah, Minia is protected by walls, but we can't just shut ourselves away in here. We got to fight back. I mean, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to fight back, but it's been tricky so far. I wonder if the armory is open, but that was like the first warning. It's like, why would the armory be shut in the first town, denying you a weapon at the start of the game? That's a really weird choice. My mother and grandfather say they want to go back to their old home, and they look so sad about it. We used to live in Raston Village until the monsters razed it to the ground anyway. Oh. The bats that come out from the mine at twilight aren't normal. They ferociously attack both humans and livestock. They were the primary culprits of the destruction of Raston. Oh, this is where you get fixed up, I guess, in here. Klaus. Hello! How may I help you? Is this free? What's this? You're not injured at all. What's your angle, swordsman, to my... Huh? Goodbye. Goodbye, I don't want no kitties. What's this? The ramparts. Ah! There's the tower thing. Guess there's nothing really much to see up here other than the tower. I am Ria, a poet and troubadour. My priceless silver harmonica has been stolen, and I don't know what to do. Oh, we saw her in the cutscene. I value it nearly as much as my own life. Do you got any idea where you lost it? Up until now, I've been traveling in search for that perfect melody. I play an ancient song lost through the sands of time, dug from the depths of hysteria's long forgotten past. Without my silver harmonica, I can't play a single note. Well, I'd love to help you with that if you had like a single lead for me. Maybe if I press her for more information, she'll have more dialogue that's more helpful. Swordsman, if you were to learn of any clues as to the whereabouts of my harmonica, would you please tell me? Anything at all, a rumor or fact, please. Sure. Right, okay. I wonder if the shopkeeper... Because he found something. I didn't see it in his shop, though. We went there before. You probably weren't aware, being an outsider and all, this place has been crawling with thieves, and thieves are no good for business at all. Even before the Stormwall, I'd run ins with them. Gold bases and silver armor, expensive stuff, you know? It's extremely annoying. I hope they catch the meanies who took them and hang them out to dry. He doesn't know anything about the harmonica. Right. Okay. Villagers mustn't hear of this. Zepik, I guess that's a lead, isn't it? Zepik village, she said to the north? Okay. Okay, we do actually have a lead. We do actually have a lead. But is this really what the game wants us to do right now? Is literally just avoid all the enemies and run through Zepik village? I'm beginning to think that that's actually what I'm supposed to be doing here. Everything is telling me that I'm not prepared to fight these enemies. Especially because I can't seem to get a hit on those goblin guys, so I guess we're gonna try and find either the harmonica or her dad. I'm just gonna try and avoid these guys. Zepik village is east. Okay. Northwest is Rastin Mine. Okay. Zepik village. Okay, let's see. When I was young, I used to archive historical documents. One of them tells of the tales of two goddesses who saved the country from great cataclysm. If such goddesses truly existed, we wouldn't have to live in fear of those accursed monsters. Out of the blue, the Thieves' Den was established next to Durham Tower. I hear it was built there to block up the entrance. Thieves' Den. Not that I mind having thieves between me and the accursed tower, but why? Why would they set up in such a place? Oh! Young man, where did you come from? Ah, from Barbados? You know Dr. Bluto then. Good, good. I got something to tell you, but you must promise me you won't tell the villagers about it. Will you keep this conversation between us? Sure. This village's charm and protection, the silver bell, has gotten stolen by thieves. I desperately wish to get it back. If worst comes to the worst, I'll pay any price the thieves may ask. Will you negotiate with them on my behalf? I'd ask the villagers, but they simply mustn't know of this. You'll do it? Thank you so much! The Thieves' Den is north of the village, on the mountain road. If you meet their leader, please tell him I'll pay whatever price he needs for the bell. I'm counting on you, young sir. Okay, we got a lead. Okay. So north next to the mountain pass. But this was like an east, I went to the east to get in here. Alright, we're on a quest now. Let's go! I can't go that way. Never mind. Because the Thieves Guild by Tom Tower, and he said it's roughly to the north. I'm going pretty far west though. Okay, this is a proper dungeon, isn't it? This is a proper dungeon. I might be in trouble. Oh, yep, that's, yep. That was a fair assessment of the situation. I was indeed in trouble. Mission the guy with no weapons and no speech to negotiate with the bandits. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like 1 inch, a single inch from restarting on easy mode. Because this is a little ridiculous. Where am I even going? Oh my gosh, okay. I'll remember my way back to Zepik Village or whatever. She said it was north, and then you had to follow the signs, I think. Right, we're still going north. That was where I went wrong. This is a completely new area. I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing to explore, but I'm just gonna get lost. And end up in another dungeon. I mean, I guess that gave me experience, and he didn't seem very dangerous. Somewhere completely new now. Giant tree, the Rhoda tree. Hello? What's this? Okay. I don't know. I expected Mr. Magical Tree to come alive and talk to me or something. It's an RPG. But no, it's just a tree. Just a big tree. Is this, are we in Banditville? Did I stumble across this? Where are we? Zepik Village. Okay. Somehow we're back where we should be, I think. Zepik Village, okay. I guess we're gonna save once we speak to the mayor. Mayor was in here? Okay. Silver bell missing. North of the village on the mountain road. Okay. I saw a lot of cliffs to the north though. Unless there's like a northern exit. Okay, there is a northern exit. That explains a lot actually. So this is where I was supposed to go. Okay. So I'm really hoping that the thieves don't want to talk and just want to fight, and they are appropriate level for me. That would be perfect. I don't think I want to fight that guy. It doesn't feel right, the amount of enemy avoiding that I'm doing in an RPG, right? But I know that as soon as I touch this guy, he's gonna kill me. And he's gonna block everything that I do against him. So what else am I supposed to do apart from run away? Oops. Okay. I don't know what to do with all of that then. Just looking for a bandit camp. Pardon me. Thieves' Den. Okay. Hey guys, I'm here to kick some butts and hopefully not get my butt kicked. Chest is empty. Oh, dude. Okay. Hello? Anyone want to talk to me? Talk to boss. You're either brave or stupid, kid. Why have you come here? Don't tell me you actually came here to hunt us down all by yourself. Who told you about that we stole the Silver Bell? I'm afraid you're misinformed. We know how important the Silver Bell is to the people of Zepik. Stealing that would break the villagers' hearts. It's something we'd never do. Are you sure? Believe whatever you'd like, but I'm telling you we had nothing to do with it. What do you mean we're rampaging through the city? Stealing everyone's silver? That's some kind of joke? You got it all wrong, kid. Oh, thank you for the follow! Thank you for the follow. I didn't see who did the follow though, sorry. But thank you. We only steal from those who make their money by the blood and sweat of honest workers. If it's stolen silver you're after, look around you. No trace of it is here. All of ours were stolen too. If we ever find the culprit, he's gonna pay dearly, you can be sure of that. Is this a dead end then? That danged bandit keeps turning up in the weirdest places. Ysteria's not a big country, and there's only so many places one can hide, so why the heck is he so hard to catch? What do we got back here? Big mysterious door. He pushes against the door but does not budge. Nor did there seem to be any keyhole. Oh. I think the one thing that I must be missing is there's gotta be one enemy that's very farmable. And I don't mean the wood golem, because the wood golem gives me like 0 experience. Well, it gives me like 2 experience out of 185. And he gives me like 6 gold, so... Oh, you've met Goldman, have you? I told you he wasn't your average run-of-the-mill thief, didn't I? There'd be many robberies left and right these days, but I don't believe Goban is to blame. So he says. There's just gotta be something more farmable around here. Where's the mayor's house, actually? Do you mean to tell me it wasn't the thieves? They're not the ones who stole the Silver Bell? How am I supposed to believe that? Who else would do such a thing? I suppose it was that man in the black cape whom several villagers saw on the mountain road. Do I get any more than that? Do you mean to tell me? Okay. I'm looking for a man in a cape on the mountain road. I'm willing to bet that dude isn't level 1. He's gonna be level kick rookie's butt. That's what his level is gonna be. Like, these tree guys are the only things I can consistently kill. But they barely give me any experience or gold, so I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. What do you think? Should I try playing the game on easy mode and see like what kind of difference that makes. See if it like makes combat easier or gives me more experience or something. So I'm really struggling to get started with this. That only gave me like 2 experience. Like that is not a grindable mob. 2 experience and 6 golds. And the next thing I want to buy is like 700 gold, so I'm not killing over 100. I would maybe look up where to get a weapon. I mean, I have a weapon. I know that the character isn't displaying a weapon, but I have one. You see? I bought this with my money. Wait. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All this time, all I had to do was press the button on the sword. Like, it's displaying the sword in the equipment. You would naturally assume that it was equipped. Yeah. I imagine this probably makes combat a little bit easier. And now, yeah, I'm that's so annoying. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Hey, Goblin Dude, I got a sword now. Why don't we try that again? Why don't we run this back? Oh my freaking god. Yep, combat just got a whole lot easier. Unfreaking believable. Okay. Yeah, no need to change difficulties now. I was definitely missing something, but it's not always obvious what that something is. I don't even need to be so particular about where I'm attacking with these guys when I'm actually fighting them with a proper weapon, and it takes like only a couple of hits too. Wild. I've been playing this game in hard mode all this time, basically. I'm actually hurt. I gotta be careful. Okay. As long as you're slightly off-center, you're fine. Okay. I can definitely work with this. We can certainly grind enough to get Rest in Mind. Is that the place that I was in before? Yes, that's the place where I got one-hit KO'd. I don't know if I want to fight that doggy. I know what I want to do is I want to save. Before I try to attack either of these things. Dude, I can actually attack the dog. Oh gosh, he's still strong though. That's fine. Bet he gives me a lot of experience if I manage to kill him though. Gosh, he hurts. Ugh, bad dog. Bad freaking dog. Give me my experience. Oh, that was pretty graphic. I think that was a good amount of experience. Nice. I don't think I want to push my luck with the second doggy because those are super strong. Alright, grinding is gonna go so much easier now. I don't like fully understand how I get my health back. It regenerates, but only sometimes. Okay, that gave me a little bit of health. Nice. Hanga! Ugh! Hiya! Boom! Boom! Got you. I got him in his butt. I think it's when you stand still you recover. You know what, Big Brawler? You're really being very helpful. Thank you. It does seem that way. I don't know why the game wouldn't tell me that. I'm pretty sure the game didn't tell me that. But that's exactly what's happening. Oh my goodness. Now I don't need to go and heal so often. So 125 experience. How much does Doggy give me? He gives me death. That's what he gives me. Yeah, I gotta be careful fighting those doggies. They are not to be trifled with. I mean, it sure seems like a bit of a grindy game, but, you know, it's kind of comes with the territory, doesn't it? Yeah, I got that doggy. Yeah! Got you on my second monitor, you caught it in your corner of your eye. Whoa! Oh no, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Actually, let's maybe not mash my head into the dog until I die. There we go. Grinding Lord of the Rings Online myself right now. Guess we're both doing pretty similar things then. Oh! The problem is, I see it too late. I see that I'm dying too late. The doggy can kill me in like 3 or 4 hits, so as soon as I see I'm dying, I'm already dead. Okay, jeez, even the goblin is kinda goblin me up. I think I'll leave those dogs alone. They're just kind of too dangerous. I don't even think they give that much more experience than the goblins, to be honest. We kind of want to go back in the direction of Minia as well, because Minia is where we found the shield for sale anyway, and that's going to be our next investment, because we don't even have a shield. And as soon as we have that baseline equipment, then, you know, the intended combat experience is going to be secured. Because we're still at a super disadvantage, because we don't actually have a full set of gear at the moment. Ow. I mean, these guys are really forgiving. They don't really do that much damage. Know that I have armor anyway. I'm getting kind of like lost where I'm going now. Let's go back down. Time to heal. So you can get rings and you can get potions as well. So magic is certainly a thing. There might even be like a used magic button, I don't remember. Well, we're not really at that stage yet. I'm just gonna get into the habit of like taking occasional breaks so that my character can heal and getting into the fight afterwards. Capybara. Alright, well, we're halfway to the new shield. That's something. Okay, taking damage. At least there's a lot of blue guys here. I can farm these guys now that I can kill them consistently. See, if this was like a modern game, it would have warned me that I was unarmed. After, you know, spending an hour unarmed, it would have told me, probably. Oh well. At least we solved the problem. We're definitely getting closer to a level up, too. Hopefully that means more health, or at least taking less damage. Yeah. See, if you can catch them right, you'll end up like attacking their back, which is the best possible way that you could be doing it, I guess. Only 59 experience left to get a level, my first level. So what does this sign say? Minya. Okay, that's where my shield is. And I should get as much gold as I need to buy the shield, and then we'll go to Minya. So I need 700 for that. I wonder if people in this game have like beaten it unarmed before. I'm sure that's probably a heck of a challenge. People have done it with Dark Souls, of course, so there's probably at least someone who's done it. Oh gosh. And watch my health. Oh my goodness, that was so cool. I got both of them. Yeah! Wow! I nearly died. Let's calm down a second. Conan the Barbarian gonna chill. You die so quickly is part of the problem. With only 20 HP, you die kind of like the blink of an eye. If you don't have like the right angle or whatever. If I was designing easy mode, I'd probably give you like 50 HP, and then that would give you more time to like react to the fact that you are dying. You know? Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah! 25 HP now. No, actually 35. That's pretty huge. That's gonna help a lot. I'm killing these guys in one hit, actually. Oh my freaking gosh, that was huge! It's actually huge. And they're still giving me a decent amount of experience. I'm killing them in one hit. That is wild. I'm gonna be at level 2 before you know it at this rate. Okay, that's enough for my shield, but you know, I could always upgrade my gear a little bit more. And then I can go into that dungeon, I guess. Level 2 swordsman. Make me wonder if there's like another class that you can be. Or even other party members. Well, it doesn't seem to be that kind of RPG, does it? Maybe, maybe not. Shit, I'm kicking butt right now. It's kind of charming when you play a game that's old to the point where, you know, some of the accepted gaming conventions hadn't been established yet. You know what I mean? Because pretty much 1000% of people would expect in this kind of game that you press the button, you swing the sword because of Zelda. But it seems like this is from a time where, you know, that convention wasn't even established. Seems obvious now. I mean, it would be the most obvious thing, wouldn't it? It's just to press the button, but I feel like we kind of forget sometimes how many like preconceived ideas that we have of video games and how they function. And it can be hard to like find games that don't just use all of that stuff that gamers have come to expect. Like, it's gotten to the point where you don't need game manuals no more. You don't need to look at the controls no more, because gamers already know what the right stick does in every game. For example, they already know that if you're playing an FPS, you're going to press the right trigger to fire, and you're going to press A to jump. You're going to love for jank RPGs like Gothic and the like, but sadly the genre is a dying breed. I wonder if that's one of those maze kind of games. One of those labyrinth kind of games. If you know what I mean. I don't know what Gothic is. Is it one of those kind of games? You know, where you have like a 3D screen and you have to... You haven't got to choose if you're going forward, backwards, or turning around, or whatever. Is it that kind of RPG where you're navigating a maze? I'm not gonna lie, grinding feels pretty good in this game. Although I should definitely buy this shield. Minia should be down here. Okay. Oh, that's not the armor shop. Okay. Buy shield. The middle shield is made with leather wire into frame. It's light and protects splendidly. 2000. Okay, so the next stage up for stuff is 2000 each. Okay, so I can afford that. And if I come back with 2000 gold, I can buy better armor, better shield, and better sword. Yeah, everything seems to be 2000. I already have that. Offense is a great luxury, but defense is an absolute necessity. I think I've like this. Okay. So I got my shield, and the only person selling rings was that one guy. who found the ring on the ground. Sapphire ring. It doesn't come with a description either, so it could be literally anything. Oh? Oh my, it's you? You are not from Mysteria, correct? Did you come here by crossing the storm wall? Goddesses, thank you. I waited so long for this day. You are the one who I've been seeking. Gothic is a third-person open-world RPG, but it's super duper hard and borderline unfair, and the whole fun is conquering that challenge and finding ways to break it in very silly ways. Truthfully, I must beg a favor of you, swordsman. Tell me, are you familiar with the Books of Ys? No. Ys was the name of an ancient kingdom that existed here ages ago. The lost history of the land is written within the Books of Ys. It is unknown, however, who actually inscribed the words. But the 6 books detail the reason for Ys' fall from grace. My crystal ball teaches me that one of the books is in the mountain shrine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look for the books. It's in the mountain shrine. You will? Ah, swordsman, you are truly the man I've been seeking. Thank you so very, very much. Please take this with you. It will show you the way to the shrine. Ooh! We got a quest. First, please visit Jeba in the village of Zepik. Okay. She's my aunt. She knows a great deal about the history of Ys. I am certain she'll be of aid to you. Zepik village is to the northeast, just outside Minia. You'll pass through it on the way to the shrine. Jeba in Zepik. Got to. Okay. Jeba and Zepik? Okay. I guess that's our next destination. Alright, time to save. And then we can go to the mountain shrine. So how does it tell me? I've got to use it? I've got to use the item? The heart of the crystal shines like a star in the night sky. Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything. That doesn't tell me anything. Zepik village north. Okay. This will kill some of these guys on the way. North. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the dog. Dude, the doggy got freaking exploded. What the heck? I guess everything gets exploded. Looking for a Zepik. Zepik is east. Alright. So there's a person in here called Jeba who knows about the Books of Ys, I guess. And that's our main quest at the moment. Kicking so much butt now. Where's that village entrance, though? Oh, we found it. Okay. Looking for someone called Jeba. I mean, the mayor wasn't called Jeba, was he? Hello? Do you mean to tell me what... Oh, we already did that. Okay. So you're not Jeba. Who is Jeba? A strange old woman named Jeba lives in this village. When I was young, she told me all about the history of Hysteria. Long ago, there was a bigger, lovelier country ruled by two goddesses. Okay, where is she at, though? Is this her? Ceres Crystal. I see. So you're the swordsman Ceres been seeking all this time. You intend to find the Book of Ys hidden within the shrine, do you? I believe you'll be needing this key then. Oh, thank you. The ruins atop the mountain were once known as the Solomon Shrine. If one of the Books of Ys is there, it will no doubt be somewhere in the shrine's lower levels. The entrance to the lower level is well hidden, but that crystal will show you the way. Virtually anything may await you in there, however. Make certain you're well prepared before you go. I mean, I guess I could... I don't know if I want to grind until I have the next level of sword, shield, and armor. That's probably what I would do if I was playing by myself, rather than streaming. Honestly, I do kind of like grinding. I'd probably put something on in the background, like some anime, and just like grind until I got like the good gear. Good memories of doing that kind of stuff in Final Fantasy XIV, actually. Apparently there's a new thingy coming out for that, a new update coming out for that. Oh, there's a northern exit, isn't there? Right, we want to use that. I think at the very least we're going to make sure that we're level 3. Oh, we're already level 3. I mean level 4 then. If you ask me, it's trouble. With so many elderly people here, we're sitting ducks if ghouls should come knocking. But we haven't been attacked yet, not even once. Supposedly, all thanks to the village's treasure, the Silver Bell. They don't even have anymore, but don't tell them that. I wonder if I can kill these guys. Oh my goodness. I can kill these guys. These guys are wearing plate armor and I can still kill them in one hit. I mean, this is telling me that I'm probably well enough equipped to, you know, be able to do whatever this dungeon is in the shrine. But I'm gonna get my level before I head in. Need more of these guys to spawn real quick. Yeah, I noticed that I just got knocked back there instead of taking damage from my shield. I really hope that my shield isn't able to be broken and it's just like a random chance thing of deflecting damage, or maybe it's affected by stats and levels and stuff. Maybe a mix of both. But now we got our level, we can head in. Gotta use this key somewhere. Whoa! Our first dungeon, I think. Let's save. Hello there, Cavcliff. Welcome in. We're playing Ys right now. Don't be a mimic. It's not a mimic, but it's locked. No monsters. Surprisingly. It's a very empty looking dungeon, isn't it? Is this one locked? Ruby has been obtained. Can I equip that? No. A ruby set in gold. Its condition is virtually flawless. Wow. That'd be worth a lot of money in this world. I don't know about the world of Ys. Sounds like we just hit the jackpot. Yeah, we did. We did. It just seems to be like a maze, I guess. So far. Maybe I'll use the shrine key. When's the last time you played a game with a maze in it? Like, period. Okay. Okay, well, this is happening. Boss time. Boss time. Okay. I need to get him when there's not fire in the way. Ugh. Ugh. How? Yeah. Oh, my health isn't refilling. That's a problem. This could be tricky. Oh my gosh, the fire actually reaches all the way to the middle as well. Oh no, I'm toast, I think. Ah, no! Okay. That's interesting. Not a single enemy, just a boss fight at the end. I mean, that feels kind of doable. I wasn't paying attention to, like, the amount of health that he had, but... Let's try that again. Maybe save the game here. This sure escalated quickly, didn't it? Okay, because sometimes he's just like completely covered in fire and you'd hurt yourself trying to get him. Pretty safe up here though. Okay. Backstab seems to be a good strategy. At least I would assume. I get back up to the top. Okay. I go to the top and try doing backstabs. When I get the chance. Ow! Oh, missed him. Oh my god, okay. That wasn't a good hit. He's too quick. I'm not able to heal either, which is not helping. Freaking heck! This is tricky. Maybe it would have been a good idea to get better equipment. Ow! Not quick enough. Oh, I'm looking at his health now. That actually did quite a lot of damage. His health is in the bottom right there. It's a little bit too late. It's too far away. I gotta wait till he's like kind of close and I can reach him. Okay. No, I mean this is definitely doable. Just gonna not get toasted by the fire too much. Okay. Now I'm looking at it, I don't think I'm actually doing that much damage. It's kind of concerning. Yeah, I'm actually really legitimately not doing very much damage at all. I'm doing like chip damage to this guy. Yeah, there's no way. There's actually no way. There's actually no way. Yeah, it was like just a couple pixels of damage to him. It seems like I'm underpowered. So yeah, we're not quite ready for that. We got to do a little bit of grinding, which is certainly hang on a second. I've got a key, don't I? Okay, well that didn't help. Okay. Oh, hang on, there's an item use button. I should have tried that. No, doesn't do anything. Okay. I don't think we're gonna need this, but I'm gonna keep it on anyway. Okay, so we need a total of 6,000 gold if I want to upgrade all of my stuff. Probably just getting one more level would be beneficial as well. I guess we're gonna be killing a lot of these blue dudes. I don't even need to like focus too hard on how I'm approaching these guys even. I mean, maybe I should be inside the other dungeon with the guy that killed me instantly, because I was unarmed when I went in before. So maybe I should go back now that I actually have stuff to defend myself with. That's probably where the real experience is. Leveling up seems to increase your damage by a lot. Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah, I think when I got one level, I went from not being able to attack the goblins at all to killing them in one hit. And I'm killing everything in one hit now. I'm still doing chip damage to the boss, so I've got to do something about that. Grinding is just part of the experience for a lot of these old RPGs, so just gotta deal with it. Really got enough for my new sword. I wonder if Zepik has its own weapon shop, because that'd be a lot more convenient. It's pretty good that my grinding spot is close to Zepik, so if it has like a good place for me to buy stuff, that would be perfect. Let me go check actually. I don't want to have to go back to Minia and then come back here if I don't need to. Yes, we've already spoken. Let's see here. Oh, he's sleeping. Sleeping while he's fishing. Pretty impressive. Looking for something with a sword or a shield sign. Out of the blue, the Thieves' Den was established next to the Arm Tower. Yeah, I remember. That's the Mayor's house. I don't actually think they have a weapon shop, annoyingly. I guess we gotta make our money here and then go back when we have enough. Which isn't what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. Gotta get 6,000 gold. Probably take us a good 10 minutes or something, killing these blue guys. I bet what'll happen now is as soon as I go back to that one dungeon is I'll be killing those enemies in one hit with my new awesome armor and sword. Yeah, the balancing in these games can be a little bit rough. 1 minute you're being absolutely destroyed, and the next you're completely dominating the game because you grinded. difficulty balance is not really a thing. At least that's my experience anyway. I think it's been a good long while before since I've actually played a classic RPG in this style. It's probably one of the Zeldas, to be honest. I haven't played Chrono Trigger before, and I haven't played Secret of Mana. That's the other one that like people are pretty wild about. People are insane about that game. I think they're both on like Super Nintendo. They were Super Nintendo games, but I remember seeing them in like Steam sale or whatever. So they must have gotten remastered at some point. I remember trying one of the older Tales games. I think one of the very oldest Tales games was like a Super Nintendo game. And Tales is a series which is kind of close to my heart. Not that I'm in love with every single Tales game ever made, but you know, there's a few of them that are really, really good. I was actually playing Tales of Symphonia the other day, when I was doing treadmill. I was all ready to do my sprint, or my jog on my treadmill. I don't really do sprinting. And, I realized I didn't actually have a change of clothes. So I couldn't really afford to get too sweaty, because I didn't have nothing to change into, because for some reason, I forgot to put a change of clothes in my freaking gym bag. So I just ended up like walking for 2 hours, but luckily I had my Steam Deck with me. So I was just playing Tales of Symphonia for 2 hours while I walked on the treadmill. It was really chill. Okay, so we're just hitting 3,000 here. Coming up on a level 2. I think it probably would be worth going out and trying to look for that one dungeon, wouldn't it? I mean, this is like a main story quest thing, isn't it? Like, this one is the main story quest, so that little side area is probably like an easier dungeon. Probably. So maybe that's where you're intended to like get your levels and your experience once you've actually equipped your stuff. That's probably the first dungeon the game expects you to do, honestly, because it's kind of like the first one you find just by exploring. So do I continue to grind here, or do I go back and try and find that one dungeon and try and beat that instead? I'm not sure. It'll help me get the lay of the land anyway. I'm not actually sure if these guys are giving me more golden experience than the Blue Goblins. I would imagine that they are, though. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find the other dungeon. It'll be more interesting if I can do a proper dungeon than just like grinding on these guys. Okay. Let's go back to Minia direction and see if we can find that one little dungeon that we were at before. Get our revenge on our Tanuki revenge on that eyeball monster that killed me. Killing that doggy in one hit is wild. West Minia, Rastin Mine, 2 Crimea. So that's west as well, I guess. Hang on. Minia and the mine is to the west, okay. I mean, we wanna go to Minia first. South is Minia. Yeah, we want to go to Minia first so that I can get my my first upgrade. Actually, we're kind of close to being able to afford 2 upgrades, so maybe we grind a little bit more until we get 4,000, and then go to Minia. Because we are kind of close to 4,000. Said the mine was over here, didn't it? I'm gonna save before I attack anything inside of it, because the last time we tried this, it killed me in 1 hit. There's the tree. That's not what we're looking for. It'd be pretty helpful if this game had some kind of map or something, but that doesn't seem to be a thing. My little dude feels pretty invincible in the overworld now, which is nice. Little capybara. I wonder what my existing equipment sells for, because that could, if I actually just sold the what I'm using at the moment, that'd get me my equipment sooner. I think maybe I went too far back. What's the sign say? North Zephyr Village, Minia South. Okay, I guess I'm still kind of on track. Okay, let's see potentially what it would give me if I sold my gear. I'll save in case I I sell it by accident. Sword shop, okay. Okay, let's see. What? Wait, is there not a sell option? I guess there isn't. I'll buy a long sword. Sure. Yeah, that's about all that we can get right now. We still need 400 more gold before I can upgrade my armor or shield. But now we got one of these. I wish I could sell this and make some money. Could have sworn that was an option. It's definitely equipped. Right, it is. Okay. I mean, that might even be enough to kill the first boss, but you know, while I'm here, I want to upgrade something else. These are giving me 10 gold per, so I gotta kill like 40 of them, I think. And I've got 100 health too. That's gonna help a lot in the boss fight for sure. I think the sell option was back at the pawn merchants. That was the same village, wasn't it? Okay, I'll have a look. I don't have a single thing I'd want to... Okay, fine. I guess he's only want to buy specific things. Before the monster showed up, we used to always play around the huge tree in the plains, but we can't do that now. The Kronos won't let us go outside the city walls no more. That sucks. Well, we're gonna kill all the monsters eventually, then you can go play by the tree. mystical tree. Whenever Riley would host, like Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or anything, that's usually how he would handle whenever people go off path. It's like, you know, you get the difficult player saying, okay, I don't want to talk to the mayor, I don't want to follow the quest, I want to go into the forest and run as far north as I can and see what happens. And he'd be like, you find a mystical tree, he says to go over here. You know, you found a clue. Either that or he'd spawn in giant centipedes in the forest and they'd chase them until they go the right way. Go the freaking right way. You know, like... It's been a while since I've played any like tabletop RPG stuff. It can be hard to find like a good role-playing group and a good like DM if you wanna do that stuff. It's just a matter of knowing people who are into it, but I don't know, there are not a lot of people near me that like that kind of thing. I'm not as interested in things like Warhammer or like card battlers or whatever. Just I'm more into like, you know, D&D stuff. That's what interests me. I like role playing, character. So I can get myself a armor or a shield. I think probably the armor is the smart upgrade. Probably. Plate mill. Awesome. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna grind for the shield right now. I mean, I think this is probably adequate to take on the boss and also the little dungeon that I was looking for. I really gotta pay attention to the signs here, see if I can get back to that dungeon. Reston Village, north. Was it like Raston Mines? I think the optional dungeon was Raston Mines. So it must be in the same kind of area. South Minya, Raston Mine is north, okay. I think that was the name of the optional dungeon that we found before we found the quest dungeon. We're going north. We find that. Northwest Raston Mine. Okay, there's our dungeon. Let's go. Raston Mine. Okay, hopefully this goes a little bit better than our first visit. Let me save the game. Wait a minute. Did that guy just do... Okay, I feel like that guy did a lot of damage. And also I wasn't healing when I was inside there, which is also very concerning. Sound like a lot of fun, but I never found a group for it. I mean, Riley used to host it like online. It's a little easier if you do it that way. But he also like grab some people and put them around a table IRL as well. He used to do DMing things. But you know, it's not always easy to arrange all that. Okay, maybe I'm out of my league here, I'm not sure. Well then, I think I got pretty lucky on that one. got a feeling that these enemies are probably too much for me, and I got lucky just now. Yep, absolutely. I definitely got lucky. That's... Yep, you're not supposed to be here. Not supposed to be here, Rookie. Absolutely not. Okay, I get it.
Fine.
While, like... It's nice having an open world design and everything, but... I mean... When I talk about Elden Ring and I complain about the... You know, in quotes, open world design, but you're actually supposed to go one very specific way, you can't find a more clear-cut example than that, right? Than what we just saw. I mean, you could go over here at the start of the game, but you would die. So was it even open world at that point? How is it open world if you know, you can do it, you would die, but you can do it? I don't know. I'm just the kind of guy who's like, just tell me where I'm supposed to be going. Right? Just tell me the place where I can go and not be killed in one hit. That's what I would like. That would be my desired gameplay experience, Mr. Game Director. You know? But you know, people who play Elden Ring want to be punished. They want to suffer, so... Who am I to say? I'm lost again, aren't I? I feel like I am. We're now looking for a Pikin village or whatever it was. Pikin something. I'm no good with games that don't have a map because I just get lost constantly. That's the like, Turok 2 had a map, but I still got lost in that game because it's just out of control. The levels are just out of control big. I'm just really not good at navigating in video games, I guess, in general. Not one of my strong suits. I guess I'm the kind of guy with the yellow paint is for, huh? All the quest markers. They gotta re-release Turok 2 again, but they gotta put yellow paint where you're supposed to go. And then we can complete it. Zepik Village, that's the one I was trying to remember the name of. Right, so I feel like now that we have +1 level and +1 sword and armor, yeah, the dude is dead. The dude that was giving me trouble is dead now. Let's go kick his butt. I don't know why it does that. Okay. I mean, I kind of get what it's going for with this. It's weird how you're holding up and it does this, but I kind of get what it was going for because, one of my first major projects was a mod, a Cave Story mod, if you've heard of Cave Story, and I actually used this kind of way of entering buildings where, I mean, what it's doing is flipping 180 degrees. Right? Like, that's what it's doing. You're pressing W, you're going into the entrance, and then you're looking down. The entire scene is flipped 180 degrees. And it's a weird way to do it, but that was actually how I did it when I made my mod for Cave Story. For some reason that made more sense to me as well. It's just another one of those things that's not the typical way of doing things, because normally you don't get that 180 flip. You can hold W and walk straight in, which is more intuitive naturally. Okay, this is where the boss is, I'm pretty sure, so we better save. Oh my god, look at the damage I just did to that guy. That was half of his health. Oh, you're in trouble. Help! Yeah! Rookie win! Rookie win! That was pretty easy. Okay, looks like we got our health back, which is cool. Whoa! Whoa, what is this music? Level 1 dungeon. The very first dungeon. I mean, I don't think I really got to worry too much, because obviously, based on how that boss fight went, I think we're pretty well prepared here. So she said I gotta go to the lower levels of this place, so I'm just gonna keep going until I find more stairs downwards. The cell is locked, but does not appear empty. What is this key for? I mean, I feel like that just opened the, they just opened the way for, like, at the very entrance where the golden statue was. I don't think it has another function. Okay, I gotta find more keys to open gates and, chests, I guess. See, now I feel that the game is actually starting. I'm not healing here. Okay, so there's definitely, like, rules when it comes to dungeons and healing. Different from the overworld. It seems that the game is going to throw a lot of mazes at me at this rate. I'm just trying to get down as quickly as I can, I guess, without taking as much damage as I can. Ooh! That's good. Okay, you actually do quite a lot of damage. Gotta be careful with these guys. Looking at my health here, being a little too careless or something. We haven't found a way to buy potions yet. These fire guys are kind of dangerous. Down another level. I gotta be careful. If I gotta get out of here, I might not survive the trip back. Okay. That was a friendly guy. Okay. Well. Definitely seems like the enemies get tougher the farther you go down, which makes sense. Okay. So I think the play is gonna be, get far enough down where you can make enough money to upgrade your gear, then leave and come back. Or find a way to get potions. Doesn't seem like the kind of RPG that wants you to get through it at one shot, you know. Because, I don't know if people realize this, but that was kind of, like, an expected part of the RPG experience is you wouldn't really go into one dungeon one time and beat it. It'd usually take a couple of visits. Because dungeons used to be like a whole lot more complex and challenging. So you would often have to like go back and like restock on stuff and upgrade your gear and come back. So you can get a little bit farther the next time. You know? Okay. So how do I want to do this? I only want to go down a couple floors, I think. This is basement 1. We want to see how far I can get away with without the game, you know, kicking my butt, and then failing before the game kicks my butt. It'd be nice to have an escape rope or something, but we don't have nothing like that. Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way here. How did you manage to hit me? But yeah, this seems like, do you fully heal when you level up, or do they just increase your max health? I think it probably heals me, but I wasn't paying that much attention, so I'm not sure. Well, no. Basement 2. I think I died on basement 4. I think. I got an item and then I was ambushed by a bunch of flaming skulls. Prison key. Maybe I should go back up and check out the cells. You don't want to attack those guys head on, it seems. I'm gonna go back up and see if I can use this key on something. Okay, that did not heal me. Now we know. Pretty soon I'll be able to get the shield as well. And then we're really cooking. Where's those prison cells at? Yeah, these picker are giving me 50 gold per kill. This is obviously where you're actually supposed to right. Oh my god, okay. We found a prisoner. Hopefully I can use this multiple times. Hello? Hello, Darth HD, welcome in. Who are you? Adult introduced himself and explained his reason for coming to the shrine. My name's Fino. It feels like I've been locked up down here for my entire life. I remember I was the man in a black cape who put me here. He's a terrible man who seems to control the very movements of the monsters. It's dangerous here. You should forget about me. What? Please, hurry, get away from me while you can. No, you're coming with me. In a second. You needn't worry about me, I'm incidental. You said you were searching for something, no? I'm oddly familiar with this shrine, and I do believe its lower levels are riddled with secrets. Secrets invisible to naked eye, and if you must know how to discern them, if you are to proceed, please take this with you. Oh. Okay. The man in black cape put that mask in here with me. I believe it will be of some use to you. Hang on. I want to inspect that chest. Adol Christian, leave this place as fast as you can. If the monsters should catch you here, I will think of what may happen to you. Okay. I will be back. I will be back as soon as I grind to 2,000 gold. I can get you out of here. I want to upgrade my shields the next time I come here. I wonder if this key works on the chest. No. Spider. Come. You just need to kill 2 of those pig guys, then I can rescue her. Oh, that's actually enough. That's actually enough. Spider must be worth like 60. Okay. Come on. We're leaving. Let's go. No. Alright, come on. Let's go. You're going to help me? You're saying I can leave this place? Yes, let's go. And, thank you so very much. Ado swore to Fina he would lead her to a safe place. Okay. Chest is empty, cool. I guess that was where the mask was. Honey, could you leave the cell, please? Pardon? Hello? Can you leave the cell? Okay, thank you. It's gonna be one of those kind of NPC escort quests, isn't it? Okay, come on. I think it was this way. How? Is this the exit? It is. Alright, let's go. And then there's no monsters up here, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if you need to equip the mask to see the secrets. I'm sure you do. I'm sure that's a thing. But she said it was on the, like, the lower level, so I kind of assume we don't need it yet, but... Hides enemies but reveals secrets. Okay, so there's the downside. Yeah, we don't want to use it until we're pretty sure that we need it. That downside's a pretty big one. Invisible enemies. I can't remember, did anyone say something about like a missing daughter or something? I don't remember. So if they did, we might have found her. Oh, there we are. There's the exit. Pardon me. Alright, let's go. Someone mentioned a missing sister, I think. Maybe she'll mention it. Where she came from or whatever. She kind of resigned herself to live in that place forever, which is kind of weird. But, we got her out. Come. Alright, keep coming. It's safe now, come on. Alright, what do we do now? Huh? I'm alright, Ada. I'm just tired, that's all. Don't worry about me. Oh. She lapsed into his unconsciousness. Adol felt her forehead and confirmed that she had a fever. Luckily, Jebba's house was very close. Jebba. Adol gently lifted Fina over his shoulder and promptly carried her to Jebba's. I guess that's where she was asking about that. She's sleeping well. The medicine should help, and a good night's rest, and she should be fine by morning. Still, no matter how you look at it, it's a very strange story. The sacred inner sanctum sealed under the shrine for so long, becoming home to monsters, and a girl imprisoned there no less. So much of this is simply doesn't add up. Don't you worry, I'll take good care of her. She'll be up and about as soon enough. Good as you. Cool. So the only other thing of note that I remember is the guy in the black cloak, right? Is allegedly the guy who stole the bell that protects this town. And apparently he was also seen inside of that shrine. and might have been responsible also of imprisoning her. So yeah, that was what it was. Like, she said that the guy who kidnapped her was wearing a black cloak, so the events are certainly linked. This guy is causing the mischief, and she also mentioned that he's able to control the monsters. So maybe that's like a boss deeper in the shrine or something. But it seems pretty obvious that that's our next lead, is we gotta get deeper in the shrine and figure out who this black hooded character is. But for now, we're gonna upgrade our sword. I mean my shield. This is the only thing we haven't upgraded recently. I need to find one of those signs to get my bearings. Pretty lost without those. A lot of doggies around here. Zombie doggies. Dang, I would have been so dead if I came to this area before, running around completely unarmed. Bestiary potion. Wonder what that does. Potion blessed by a priest gives insight on defeated enemies. That's quite an unusual idea, isn't it? Taking a potion and getting an entry for the bestiary. I've got no idea where I am. Well, what else is new, huh? What else is new? It's a very Rookie the Tanuki trope at this point. Oh, wait a minute, we found some signage. West is Minya. Okay. That's where we want to go. South, right? South is Minya. Okay. Get the last piece of this armor set sorted, and then we can return to that dungeon. This is the right way, isn't it? I think so, because these blue guys were hanging out near the entrance, weren't they? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Cool. Let me grab the last piece of this armor set, and we can get back and get back to kicking monster butt. Buy a shield. How much does this cost? Made of steel, durable, can stand up to any attack thrown at you. 6,000. Okay, that's a little bit rich. Okay, so the next tier is like 6,000. I mean, I feel like that's probably doable. Grinding to that much is probably doable in the dungeons, because you're making a lot of money in the dungeons. Let's get back to the dungeon, the most recent one. The shrine. If I keep to the main road, the signage shouldn't be too far apart. I won't get too lost. North Epic Village, Raston Mine. Okay, we're still going north then. But then you get one of these big cliff things. East is Epic Village. Nice. Okay, now we're going north. Man, I feel so silly that I was genuinely considering grinding those, wood golems at the start of the game, because I couldn't figure out how to equip my stuff. Or rather, I didn't figure out that you actually had to, like, you know, press the thing to equip it. I just assumed that if you didn't have a weapon and you bought one, it would just auto-equip, because that's like a, well, you know, a modern convenience that you wouldn't find in a super old game like this. Now I think about it. Okay. So we're about as prepared as I can be at this point. I don't know if I'll be able to survive past the 4th floor, but I guess it's worth a try. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't quite as bad as my mod for Cave Story. There was a little bit... It wasn't, you know... You wouldn't get caught in a loop like that with the entrance. For me, it kind of made more sense because it was kind of like more immersive somehow. But, you know, it's kind of hard to describe my Cave Story mode in abstract. You really need to play it for yourself. But I wouldn't recommend anyone plays my Cave Story mode honestly, because it was like stupidly difficult. Like, I was a big Cave Story nerd when I made it, and you want to know like how you know that you've went a little bit crazy with difficulty is when you're on the Cave Story forums and you're surrounded by like assembly programmers, low-level programmers, and uber Cave Story nerds, and they're telling you it's too difficult. The kind of people that have like beaten Cave Story without taking damage multiple times are telling you that your mod is too difficult. Then you know you messed up. But you know, I didn't know nothing about game balance. I just knew that I could beat it because I literally created it. That's why you got playtesters, because, you know, it's hard to tell the difficulty of a game when you're making it, I guess. But that was the one and only time that I dabbled in, like, game dev of any kind. Well, it was a lot of fun at the time. And maybe someday I'll try once again to make a video game. If I have a good enough idea. Yeah, but that mod would have not been necessary. I mean, wouldn't have been possible at all if I didn't have so many good, like, programmer friends helping me. A whole bunch of people a whole lot smarter than I was. Wait, how is this like a dead end, though? Am I crazy, or is this just like a dead end? I think it is a dead end. Can't seem to go anywhere. I'm no good with mazes. Okay, I think we're fine. I just don't know how I'm gonna find my way back out of here if we need to retreat, is the main problem. And I'd love to know where you can get like a healing potion too. Might be worth checking with its mask on and dead ends. I know. But she did say, like, lore, you know? Like, in the lore level, she said, so maybe, like, here, where the enemies are, this guy killed me very easily. Maybe I should save. Yeah, this is where I died, because that guy killed me. I'm hoping that the spots for using the mask are more obvious. You know what I mean? Because if one of these guys sneaks up on me and I can't see him, I'm basically just dead. I don't even know if I want to fight that guy. But I did save the game, so... Okay, well, he doesn't have that much health. He just does a whole lot of damage if he manages to hit you. That's a lot better. It's a lot better than the last time we came here. I could kill those guys to save my life, literally. Oh, a furry. We're in the furry level. Oh gosh, that's a dead. That's a very dead. Gosh. Furries are pretty deadly in this game then. That wasn't a very smart way to do that. Hang on. Okay. You don't want to attack the head on. That's not smart, because you'll kill him, but you'll also take like 40 damage. Freaking act. I tried to get a good angle on him that time. It's really fiddly. It's really fiddly trying to line up a good shot with this. I wonder if the newer Ys games has this feature in it. Or if this is one of the things that they just kind of like got rid of in the newer Ys games. Or improved on. Because the older Tales games, they had, I'm pretty sure they all have a version of real-time combat. Because that was kind of like the standout feature for Tales games, was like, you know, not having the turn-based thing, which is the kind of like the norm for your SNES RPGs. But Tales introduced that system where you know, you actually move around in real time. And it was on a 2D plane in Tales of Phantasia. Did I just go in a... I think I just went in a circle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So like, we're seeing new enemy types as well. Okay, this seems like a good place to use the mask. You know what I mean? Like, this seems a pretty obvious place to use it. Okay, that accomplished nothing. Never mind. Ow. Okay. So where do I actually want to go here? How do I want to navigate this? I want to get back to the furries, and then hopefully not get my butt kicked this time, I guess. What happens when I... Okay, it warps me. Oh, dude, I got a good angle on that guy. That was lucky. Open this, open it. There's nothing, I can't get it. Okay. Dude. Yeah, I don't know if I want to fight those guys. Every time I see like a new enemy type, it's like so much stronger than the last one. Well, I mean, that's just not a smart way to play the game, rookie. Again, if I wasn't streaming this, I would probably like 100% grind the heck out of this and get the 6,000 armor, 6,000 shield, 6,000 sword, and then come back. But I don't want to do that right now. Furry is not there right now. This guy is blocking the way. I think I want to avoid combat with the Horn Dude. The Horn Dude seems like the guy who's out of my league right now. And I can't even get his treasure because it's locked anyway, so... Okay, I still got mauled by the furry. Can't even get his treasure, so... And this statue doesn't do anything. I wonder if that's something... I see like an outline there, you know? I might be crazy. I knew it. I knew it! Yep. So that's like... Okay, there was a very faint outline there of a doorway. Not that it helped me. The guy just came out and killed me while he was invisible. Pretty brutal. So I don't think there's anything good that can come from touching that statue. Maybe we want to go a different way. Maybe touch this one. Are you yeah. So it does seem like there's some kind of visual tell for the secrets. I wonder if you even need to use them, use the mask if you know where it is. I don't want to fight that guy if I don't need to. All the freaking treasure chests are locked. It's such a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh. Did not go well. Am I going in a circle? I'm going in a circle. I'm 1000% sure that I just went in a circle. And then I don't know the path forward here. Uh-huh. Dude, I just killed that guy with chip damage. I feel very lucky that that worked out in my favor. This guy's just gonna keep respawning until I'm dead. I think I have to pass through that secret thing with the mask in order to make any progress. Wherever that was. It was here. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to get through that again. Hopefully I don't actually need to equip it. I see that one there. Okay. If I equip this here, then I can get through. Okay, and then I take it off again so I can see the enemies and avoid them. Okay. Oh! Well, this is new. Okay. It's locked. So this is definitely where the boss is, but we need the boss key or something. Maybe the boss key is hidden over here. Everything is locked. Oh my god, everything is locked. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped. Kind of stumped with where that key could possibly be. It feels like sometimes you're just kind of screwed with the enemies. Okay. I think that's gonna be, well, that's gonna be us for now. Probably what I'll do is I will grind for the 6,000 gear while I watch like videos or whatever, and then come back to that because that game seems kind of jamming, and I do want to play more of it. Yeah, we'll do that. We might even like look for the key or something. And then resume like when we're ready to fight the boss because we already found where the boss is. So anyway, thank you for joining me on my stream. This is Rookie the Tanuki signing off. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. No problem. See you later.